Alright guys, so today I am going to be sharing with you the stuff that I purchased during my last yard sale footage video. So Eric and we went to a very large community yard sale that day, and I think I don't know if I filmed anywhere else that day or not. I think possibly I did. I can't even remember now. So I'm just going to share with you what I got. Now, I feel like every time I sit down here, I end up like, there's way more than like I thought that there was, and I try to get all of my stuff up. You guys know this. I try to get all of my stuff listed before I do my haul video, and so far I feel like I'm doing really well with that. But there are instances and times where I do kind of struggle with that a little bit. So there are a few things that aren't listed, but you'll probably see them in like another haul video, even though I purchased them during this haul. And that's mainly the Monster High lot that I purchased, because I still have quite a few of the dolls that I need to list, but it's a lot of like figuring out what pieces go to which doll and stuff like that. So we're just gonna get into the things that I purchased. I am on like, I'm not even prepared. I have my cha-ching information in front of me, and that is not what I want. Goodness gracious, Michelle, will you get with it? Okay, here we go. So I'm just gonna start in on what I picked up. Did you hear that? I just got a cha-ching. One of the first things that's on my list was this vintage hair crimper. I actually have this hair crimper. It's the one I've had since I was little. So this is definitely probably from the late 80s or early 90s. But it is by Windmere, and it's called the Boss Crimper. So this does appear to be new in the packaging. The packaging's a little meh because it's old, but it is still sealed. So I paid $2 for this, and I have it listed as a buy it now for $29.99. Now, in one of my last haul videos, you guys saw I had gotten a blow dryer by Windmere, and turns out I couldn't list that on eBay because it doesn't have some sort of like I think it's this thing here, the UL safety kind of symbol. So I couldn't list it on eBay. I still haven't tried to sell it anywhere else, like on Facebook Marketplace or anything like that. But this here is perfectly safe to list, but that blow dryer I was kind of bummed about. Alright, so I got this pair of shoes by J. Renee. These are pretty much in like brand new condition, and they had an original retail value here on the price sticker of $110. I've sold J. Renee's shoes before in the past. I think I have two other pairs listed, but they're more of like a vintage style, and these are, you know, newer. And they're so pretty. I love the just bright multicolor look to these. They have like a clear vinyl area and with a peep toe and this really pretty wedge here. So I got those, and like I said, they're in like brand new condition. They are a size 7.5. I did pay $10 for these, and I have them listed as a buy it now for $59.99. I think you can still buy them on Amazon, but they are much more pricier on there. Another pair of shoes that I purchased were these here. These are by a brand called Picolinos. I don't think I've had ever heard of them before, but the shoes were really pretty. I liked the way that they were made, very nicely made. Obviously leather and in really nice condition as well. So this brand of shoes is very expensive. Typically they're like $100-some. I paid $5 for these, and I have them listed as a buy it now for $39.99. They are a size 39, and that's a European size. I believe, I'm not exactly sure what that is equivalent to. Obviously, I know because it's in my listing, but I didn't write it down here, and I don't remember. I'm kind of thinking it's an 8 or an 8.5 or 9. So I got those, so we'll see. They feel like the soles feel really comfortable. I took this Pokemon plush. This is, his name is, I don't know my Pokemon names, Rowlet or Rowlet the owl. I paid 50 cents for this, and I have him listed as a buy it now for $16.99. So I like picking up Pokemon just because it's so hot right now. I feel like it's always a hot thing, but I just wanted to pick that up. I did get this perfume. This is a MAC perfume, and it's called Lady Danger is the fragrance name. This I paid, I believe, $2 for. It smells really nice. It's kind of got like a spicy note to it. Unfortunately, this isn't really worth a whole lot, so I may just hang on to it for a little while and see if it ends up going up in price after a couple of years, or I may just use it myself. I haven't decided yet, but I didn't list it. I also bought this little keychain. I fell in love with it. It looks like somebody maybe handmade it. It's just kind of like this boho macrame looking owl, but this was $1 and I just bought it for myself. So I'm just gonna put that on my keychain. So you guys know I did a Bolo 411 video on Neil the Frog. I found a set of Neil the Frog salt and pepper shakers. So I had to get these, even though these weren't in the Bolo video and they aren't necessarily a Bolo. They don't sell for like a ton of money or anything like that. But I did pay $5 for these, and I listed them as a buy it now for $23.99. So still a nice little profit there on them, and they still do have their stoppers. So I kind of just wanted to get them since I made a video on Neil, and it's only the second time I've ever come across anything with him on. So I wanted to kind of show him again. He's so cute, so I couldn't say no. I got this Yankee Candle. This is a for your car, like a car air freshener in the scent Winter Glow. This is brand new. I got this just for myself. I have one of these the Yankee Candle car clips, and I think it broke, so I needed a new one. And anytime I come across just the Yankee Candle car replacement disc things, I like to pick them up because I can normally get them at yard sales for like next to nothing. I think I did pay $1 for this, so that's not bad at all. So I'm just gonna either put that in my car, see if Eric wants to put it in his truck. The scent is called Winter Glow, but it definitely has a, I would say almost like a men's cologne kind of smell to it. It's definitely like a warmer smell, so he might actually like that. I couldn't believe it, but I found Lush. I found a Lush item at the yard sale, and I've come across Lush at yard sales before. This isn't actually the first time. I'm sure some of you already know I have another YouTube channel that I would do like all sorts of Lush videos on. I haven't posted on there in a while, but I still love my Lush products. I know I get a lot of questions about what is behind me on this shelf. They are all Lush perfumes. I'm obsessed. This is also a Lush perfume that I found at the yard sale. This is in the scent Karma. It's just a very beautiful, like warm, earthy kind of fragrance. So I did pay $2 for this perfume, and I already have it in my collection. It's already up there. I already own it. So I decided to sell this one, and I have this listed on auction with a starting price of $25.99. Alright, so I purchased this lot of Angelina ballerina toys, but these were made by American Girl, and I knew about this item only because I had seen it come up on Facebook Marketplace before, and I wanted to buy it, but I don't think I ever ended up buying it, and then someone else purchased it. So I don't know, maybe this was the one and then they decided to sell it themselves because it was literally like the same exact thing. But anyway, I paid $5 for the whole lot of this Angelina ballerina stuff. So one of the first things that was in it was this piano. So it takes batteries, but it plays music when you press down on the keys. This piano here is hard to find. I listed this with a buy it now of $69.99 for this little toy piano. Most people, I feel like, have theirs listed more closer to like the $70 range. So that was a great score right there. And then it came with some other Angelina Ballerina American Girl stuff. There was this very large kind of like book that opened up, and it was like kind of like a dollhouse. Like it had different rooms that you could play with the characters in. That's downstairs. I haven't listed that yet, only because it's big, and as always, I'm like looking for the right box for it. But I did list all of the little plush figures. So this one here I have listed as a buy it now for $26.99. So just this little mouse here, and she's got all of her clothes on. Then this one I listed for the same price, $26.99, buy it now. And then this one here, I don't think this one's actually an American Girl. It's just an Angelina Ballerina doll. But I listed this one as a buy it now for $19.99. So these Angelina Ballerina American Girl items definitely have, you know, collectors out there who are looking for those items. So hopefully they sell quickly, but we shall see. So another lot of toys that I bought was that tote full of Monster High dolls and doll accessories. I paid $20 for that whole tote, and I've been trying to put like the dolls together with their accessories. They're not all complete or anything like that, you know how kids are. But I did put together, and I put them all in their own separate baggie to keep like all of their pieces together. So I'm not gonna like pull out every single one. I'll just go over these ones here. So this one was the Avia Trotter doll, and I listed all of these on auction with a starting price of $19.99. So I have two that already have bids. So right there, I already made my $20 back, plus I'm already profiting. So that one was in there. This one here is one that has a bid. This is called the Vandala Doubloons doll. So I apologize, I'm not going to take the time to take all of these out of their packaging to show you, but they are down in my description if you want to take a closer look at the ones that do have bids. This one is a Catty Noir. She just looks like a black kitty cat. This one is a Frankie Stein, and she is in a, I think this was called the Classroom look. We also got a Claudine Wolf. She comes with like a little suitcase. This is another Claudine Wolf, and I think this one is also the one that has a bid. And then this one is a Laguna Blue. So all of those for $20 plus. I have other Monster High doll stuff downstairs that I need to list. There was like other accessories and other like little pieces of play sets. So I do have to get those listed as well. But not too bad for $20. I also got this pack of just blank cards with envelopes. They had these kitty cat faces on with sunglasses. So I got these to write out little thank you notes for you guys that purchased stuff from me. I got this beautiful candle snuffer. Oh my gosh, I love this. I debated on keeping it for myself. You know how it is. But it is so gorgeous. It is enameled art is what they call it. But it has that, here we go guys, Clozone. Am I saying that right now? Oh my gosh, it's so funny how I have so much trouble pronouncing some things. So I do believe this has an angel on it in like a purple dress with a dove in her hand. That's what I see when I look at it anyway. But this still has the tags. It's by a company called NYCO. And I know I had won an enameled piece from this company at an auction before and sold that for decently. Now when I looked this up, oh, my little tag came untagged from it. It's just like wrapped in around that, so I'll have to put that back. Anyway, so I have purchased something at an auction by this same company, I should say, and it did sell. So when I looked this up, there is someone that has a similar one listed for, goodness gracious, I think it's like $60 they have it listed for. So I didn't go that high. I listed mine on auction with a starting price of $25.99. So definitely cheaper than the $60 someone else has one listed for, but I may have to go even a little lower than that if it doesn't get bids. Alright, I got this lamp. This is so gorgeous. I absolutely love it. It's got this glass shade here, shaped kind of like a tulip, and then this metal base. But there's like this whole concaved area right here that you could use as like a little trinket tray type of thing. It's so, so pretty. I paid $4 for this, and I have it listed as a buy it now for $49.99. I've seen other people have the same exact one listed in the $60 to $70 range, so I definitely have mine listed for cheaper than those. I got 2 Angry Birds plushies. So I decided to list these together. I paid 50 cents a piece, so $1 for the both. I have them listed for $19.99 on auction. So it's this large red bird and then this smaller, this guy's called King Pig. Say that 5 times really fast. But these don't have like any sound mechanisms in them. They're just plushies. Alright, I got this Napco lady. So she looks like this. She has spaghetti trim around the bottom of her dress. And then it came with, and I don't know if there's any dogs missing or anything like that, but she also has these 2 spaghetti trim poodle dogs that were with her. So these here, I think I paid $1 for this, and I have her listed as a buy it now for $19.99. I actually got 2 of these. The other ones, the dogs aren't attached with a chain. I didn't list those yet. I'm just gonna see first if she sells. I got this Clinique makeup bag. It has cherries all over it. And inside was a couple pieces of Clinique GWP items. So I paid $1 for this entire bag, and I have it listed as a buy it now for $16.99. So there's like a little Clinique Happy perfume in there, a makeup remover, there's a mascara, and a dramatically different moisturizing lotion, as well as a little eyeshadow trio. So I like picking up these. Back in the day, I used to do so well with these. I feel like they don't sell for as much as they used to, but they definitely did years ago. I bought this Hallmark Santa plate. This was still new in the box. It says Cookies for Santa. I just really liked the look of the Santa Claus. It definitely has that vintage look to it. So this was only $1, and I have this listed as a buy it now for $18.99. I got a stack of Goosebumps books. There's 14 books here. I paid $4 for them, and I listed them as the lot that they are on auction with a starting price of $19.99. Definitely the more Goosebumps books you have, the higher price that you will get for them. I wish that there were more than just the 14, but that's, you know, all that they had. So I just decided to list these as the 14. I'm not going to hang on to them and wait until I acquire any more. I just I wanted a quick in, quick out. I don't know if I'll get a quick in, quick out with these, but we'll see. I also got this Pokemon plush. This is of Jigglypuff. Again, I paid 50 cents for this, and I have him as a buy it now for $9.99. I got these two vintage Rainbow Bright dolls. This one here is Red Butler, and this is Patio Green. I paid $2 a piece for these, so $4 all together. They were a little dirty, but I cleaned them up, and I think that they came out really, really nicely. So I have these listed on auction with a starting price of $25.99. So had I listed them individually, I probably would have priced them on auction with a starting price of $15.99. So to list them together for $25.99 is like, you know, if I only get that, I could be out $6, like if I would have just listed them separately kind of thing. But I wanted to keep them together. So we'll see if they get any, well, one, if they get a bid, and two, if they get more than my starting price bid. There was like a little figure I had sitting up here, and I don't know where it got to. Maybe I didn't bring it over to my area where I'm filming, but I will show it in another video. It's not something that I have listed anyway. And then the last thing that I have to share with you is this vintage Pepsi long sleeved t-shirt. I can't say like 100% certainty that this is vintage, but I'm kind of banking on the fact that it is. Just by the graphic alone, looks older to me. I searched and searched and searched and searched and searched. I could not find this exact shirt anywhere, like not on eBay, not even like Googling or anything like that. So I'm hoping maybe it's rare. I have seen other vintage Pepsi Halloween shirts listed on eBay, and one of them is listed for $199.99. So that's what I listed mine for. So we'll see if this garners any crazy interest. Some people go nuts for, you know, vintage shirts and stuff like that. And this one just has like a really unique print. Since it is Halloween, it's got that haunted house graphic with all of those great Halloween monsters on it, and it is an adult size large. So I paid 75 cents for this shirt, so we'll see. But I thought that was a great score there. But that is everything for this haul. So you guys have to let me know what you thought down in the comments. I have, oh my goodness, I have another auction, or I do have an auction video coming up, but I have another yard sale footage coming up, and there's like a lot of stuff from that one that I have to get listed, as well as I am behind 2 weeks worth of auctions. I went to the auction this past week and the week before. Haven't listed any of the stuff that I won yet from either of those times. So I really have to get on the ball with getting all of this stuff listed. But since it's yard sale season, it's like I have yard sale stuff to list, auction stuff to list, and it's just, I'm kind of drowning a little bit over here, but I'm trying to keep my head above water. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.